The Indonesian Navy report that I referred to had a photograph of burn wounds on a hand, and it said, and this is the quote, resulting from being forced to hold on to the ship's engine by the Australian Navy. Does it concern you that an official Indonesian Navy report would make such an assertion?
Well, Barry, constantly repeating these claims, whether it's citing that report or citing anything else on the ABC, doesn't make these claims any more true than the day you first reported them. So, look, I note that, Barry, but there is no substantiation to these claims. There never has been. The review that was done in the normal course of events that follows any operation was conducted. Assurances were given to me and General Campbell on that basis. I'm satisfied with that, and there's been nothing that has been presented that warrants any further review.
Can you, though, dismiss just as lightly a report from the Indonesian Navy as you can a report from an asylum seeker?
Well, yes, because I know the facts.
And how, again, will you disabuse the Indonesian Navy of their notion?
Well, there'll be matters, if they come up in conversation with Indonesians, that we can deal with directly, particularly as we go through this process of briefing them on the findings of the review we've taken into the border incursion matters.
And you've established the facts, of course, without speaking to the person who made the allegations?
There's a normal process that's followed any type of operation, Barry, and I have great confidence in the way that Border Protection Command and the Navy and Customs and Border Protection conducts these matters. Whether others have that confidence, I'll leave that to them, but I certainly have it.
But you describe it as a normal process. Wouldn't a normal process, as part of that, wouldn't you talk to the person making the allegations?
Well, Barry, these are unsubstantiated claims by persons who have large vested interest in making those claims. I'm not going to entertain that. I'm not going to entertain the tactics of smugglers and others who seek to throw these sort of sledges around and hope that they will be endlessly repeated in the Australian media as a way of trying to undermine a policy that is working. And as you know, Barry, we have now gone over 8 weeks without one successful people smuggling venture reaching Australia. Now, that is news I welcome. It's news I hope most Australians, if not all Australians, welcome.
What are the factors at work there, though? Clearly, it's the monsoon season. That's one factor. How much credit would you give to the previous government over its PNG solution?
Well, particularly the last 8 weeks, Barry. I mean, this time last year, there were around 1,500 arrivals over that period of time.
But the PNG solution wasn't in place this time last year.
But certainly our policies are in place this time, and we were having arrivals up until the 19th of December, and certainly since the 19th of December there's been a whole escalation of our policies and the way we're doing things at sea, and that has had, I think, the overwhelming significant impact on what we're seeing at sea.